Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Or at least it is right now. I got a piece of, I think this is either Horse Creek or Buffalo River Chert. I think it's Horse Creek. It's a tabular piece. Not sure what the quality is yet. Looks like it's pretty decent right here. So I'm just gonna, I usually come out, I usually sit down and chip, at least chip a biface out first thing in the morning. So this is the one that drew the number. Get the day going with some Flint knapping. Then I gotta box a bunch of orders up, get out. Oh yeah. Got some color in there. Nice one. That's real nice. It's a little dry up here still. I gotta get into the good stuff. Okay, it's getting better. Still pretty soft. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Let me hear you say whoop, there it is. Whoop, there's a step fracture. Bummer, dude. You guys see that better without that light? I hate that thing. You know what? I'll just move out here in the sunlight. I'll come get you guys right here in a second. Hang in there. Not going far. Yeah, that's way better. You guys see that okay? I think my neighbor's over there yelling at her chickens or something. Probably think I've done lost my mind out here talking to myself. Yep, Brad finally went off the deep end. Seen him sitting out there in the chair, Flint napping, just yapping away with himself. I'm anxious to see the difference in the inside light and the sunlight when I moved out here on this video. I bet it got way better. Oh, maybe she was yelling at her grandkids. I'm pretty lucky. I'm fortunate to have awesome neighbors. So it's looking like it might work out for the teaching thing. I spoke with him this morning just briefly, and he said my price was doable 100%, and he said the only thing he didn't like was the sound of the seemed like the only thing he didn't like was the sound of was 6 to 8 hour days. He's like he's like, I don't know about them 6 to 8 hour days though. We might have to take some breaks. I said, yeah, I probably would get pretty tiring depending on what you're doing, I guess. It sounds like he has some experience already, so that's good. We'll see how it turns out. Pretty excited about it though. Pretty cool opportunity. If you guys didn't see the last video, what I'm talking about, gentleman from a reservation in Arizona emailed me and wanted me to ask me to come out and teach. Basically, the people in his reservation there, I guess, how to flint knap, and maybe do some one-on-ones with him as well. So that's what I'm talking about. Someone commented and said, I'm enjoying the irony of you being a white person, you know, European heritage or whatever, and going to teach Native Americans. And I was like, yeah, that is ironic, but it's really cool, but kind of sad when you think about it, that they've lost that knowledge, you know, I guess. I don't know. That knowledge of flint knapping has been gone for a long time, even with the Native Americans, most of them, I guess. So kind of makes sense, but still. These guys have had a hard way to go. Hard way to go. Alright, y'all. This thing looks like it's got a big bullseye in it, like rings. So let's get this Cortex off here and open it up. See what it looks like. Take that on in a little bit. This stuff still looks pretty soft. It's really soft. There it went. Got one to go there. This really soft stuff, you need a pretty broad faceted platform to get a flake to go. The billet needs to make a decent amount of surface contact. Need enough surface area there so you can get a big hinge flake like that. It's not the best looking platform in the world, but might be able to make it work. Need to get rid of that bump right on top of it. It's got that ridge. Yeah. That fracture, for whatever reason, it seems like it wants to go meet up with, if you've got a step on this side, it'll run to this surface here for some reason. You know, it naturally kind of wants to take care of that step fracture for you, I do believe. So I need to lose just a little bit off here, and then I can remove some of this. Get down kind of more to this plane down here. I got plenty of width, so still trying to conserve it. Let's see where the best pattern's going on in here. Man, oh man. This thing's gonna be unreal. You know, I don't think I've mentioned yet, a lot of you guys have asked me about heat treating this Horse Creek when you get it. When you heat treat Horse Creek, it will mute the colors. It'll make them fade. I've been looking for this thing. I don't know how it got it over there. But it will make the colors fade a bit. Quite a bit in some cases. So what I usually do is the pieces with real good color, try to nap them raw. And heat treat the ones that are just going to be a solid red point. But, you know, might have streaks in it or different colors or something. Because the quality will really improve on this stuff with heat. And I usually start out around 450 with it, and then you know, go easy with it just like anything else. But I think that's what Seth told me, was start out around 450, maybe even 400 for the nicer, slicker stuff. But most of it requires quite a bit of heat, like over 450, I believe, or over 400. Man, this thing is just going to be incredible. I wonder if I could wrangle a turkey tail out of this thing. Once I get this down too, holy moly, it's hard to say what's inside here. Unreal. Now this piece here I might heat treat, because even if it dulls the colors, which with these reds, it might actually enhance them a little bit. I could be wrong though. I didn't expect all that in this tab. I gotta at least get the Cortex off over here. I've got a big load of double cooker load of daggone it, Bullseye Buffalo River in there right now. I just bumped it up to 300. It's been going at 200 for about 24 hours. Oh wow. Boy, oh boy, did I grab a good one this morning. I wasn't trying to get a good one. I just wanted something to hit on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna heat treat this one. Put it in with my next load of Buffalo River. Or, well, I'll just wait for my next load of Horse Creek, actually. This bullseye is going to stay in this thing the whole way through. No matter how thin or I get it or whatever, it's still going to be going, I think. Unless I get way past the center ring. Looks like it's layered all the way through it. Incredible piece of stone. Incredible. This thing is messing me up. Weird. I'm not used to it. My hand gets cut up back here from not wearing a glove, but you just support the piece so much better without a glove. Come on, baby. Thank you. Watch it kind of dry out. The moisture leaves that stone so fast. If I soaked this thing, I bet it would nap even better. Send this thing to Jake Anderson, let him make a big old clay point or something out of it. I heard you talking about wanting some of this stuff, Jake. I heard that. I heard you. I'm gonna take care of you, buddy. Don't you worry, not a little bit. Gotta hook up my buds. Everybody's saying, hey man, I'm your bud. What about me? Can't help out all my buds. I am sending a few pieces of this to Tony Soares. He's gonna make me a Folsom. Send back. And I'm sending a few pieces to Napper Tim on Facebook. Seth usually sends him a piece or two, I think, when he gets a nice one, and the work that he does is incredible. Showing me some pictures of some of the stuff he's done in the past with rock that Seth sent him, Horse Creek. Brad Harrison is another one that does really, really good work with Horse Creek Chert. He's got a YouTube channel, I think, just under Brad Harrison. I'd send him a piece or two, but I think Seth just took care of him. He brought Seth a beautiful pine tree made out of Horse Creek Chert. It had a red bullseye with dark gray and maybe yellow on it, or white. I can't remember the colors. It was gorgeous. But I think he bought a bunch of that gravel chert that Seth gets. Oh, what is it? Tuscaloosa, that gravel chert, Tuscaloosa gravel. That's what it's called. Kind of like Horse Creek. It's got kind of different colors and beautiful stuff. I forgot to get, I had a couple nodules there that Seth had found right before I got there on my trip, and I told Seth, hey man, you sold those yet? And he said no. I said, I'll buy them. And then I left, I forgot to get them. A couple big tabs about that big that had the test flake showed bullseye and clear, translucent, cloudy, milky stuff. I mean, it was just incredible. I can't wait to see what Brad Harrison does with it. I'm sure he probably got it. Wouldn't have expected him to hold on to him. He messaged me and said, you forgot your gravel. I said, yeah, sure did. Well, guys, I'm going to hold off right there with this thing. I'm going to heat treat it, gloss it up. And it's not that the colors are super vibrant already or now, so it's not going to matter too much because they're already muted quite a bit. But it'll gloss this piece up and make it pretty. All right, that was my good morning Flint napping journey. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you all on the next one. Hope you all have a great day.